Tammy here. Welcome back to Faith Family Fashion. Your girl's looking a hot mess. But it is the end of the day, and I am running to the grocery store. Where else would I be going? So this just got a little more real. As of 11:59, today is Monday, March 16th, 2020. Dallas County is issuing that all non-essential businesses close, which is like bars, nightclubs, health clubs and gyms, and movie theaters close. Restaurants will close to indoor eating. They can serve drive-through, pickup, or delivery. So, now that doesn't affect the grocery stores, but, you know, as crazy as people have been up to this point, they hear that, they're going to go even more crazy in stock-up mode. So, I'm going to go ahead. I'm not spending tons of money. I mean, I only have so much room for so much. But I am going to just go pick up a couple of things tonight. God forbid, just in case, you know, things get worse. I do have a supply to get us through. So, realistically, in my head, I would like to have a month's worth of food. I'm not going to buy all that right now. I'll go buy more this weekend. More meat and stuff. So yeah, and I'll check on my parents and make sure they're okay. I heard Winco, as of this morning, actually did have water and toilet paper and paper towels. So I'm going to see that. I'm going to get laundry soap. And my mother-in-law's not been feeling good, so she wants some cough drops. And I'm going to get like dried beans and spaghetti sauce and spaghetti noodles, some more ramen noodles. Just stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not going to spend a ton of money. I'm just going to pick up a few things. And if I don't find what I need here, I'm just going to wait. And tomorrow I'll go to another store because it's already after 7. And I'm still working. But I have heard rumor that there is a possibility that as of next week, I will be working from home. At least for 2 weeks. And after that, I may have to start using my sick and vacation time. So it's getting pretty real. So that's why I kind of want to pick up some things now, because if it gets to the point that I'm not getting a regular paycheck, I want to know that I already have some food stocked. You know what I mean? So I am here at Winco. I'm going to take the first available parking spot that your girl could find and go in here and pick me up some food. And I will show you what the store looks like, if I can, and what I pick up. Alright, y'all, this is what I'm getting. Nick wanted these, so we're going to get a couple things of Muddy Buddies. I've got 3 bagels here. I just realized I need cream cheese. I got 2 dish soaps. I went ahead and got a package of dog food because my mom had trouble finding it, and then I got a big thing of soap. I've got 2 packages of tuna fish. I've got 3 packages of beans. I grew up on beans and cornbread, so I got 2 pinto beans. And then I got a northern bean. My mother-in-law's cough drops. I got a package of lunch meat. I got a package of fish sticks. I got a package of meatballs. I got 2 packages of spaghetti. 2 packages of instant garlic potatoes. Some pancake mix. This is non-refrigerated almond berries. I got some peanut butter. I got 2 of these seltzer waters. I got a package of pork chops. Should have had my light on. A package of smoked sausage. 2 packages of hamburger helper. A Weiler's. 2 cornbreads. And 3 of the Hunt's spaghetti sauce. So this is what I'm getting. There is no toilet paper here at all. There is paper towels. But I would rather wait and spend my money on something else. I feel like I'm okay on paper towels, and if I have to, I'll use dish towels and wash them, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what we're getting this time. Whew. Okay, y'all, that was unreal. Can I tell you? I spent like $89. I showed you the gist of everything that I got in the store. I swapped out my cornbread mix for one that I found a little cheaper, even though I like that one. I got some celery and some grapes. I swapped out a couple things, but nothing major. Yeah, so, and I did find a package of toilet paper. They were bringing out pallets of supplies. Like, they just got off the truck. They're pulling them out on the pallet. They're still wrapped in saran wrap. People are unwrapping the saran wrap and grabbing. So they're not being rude. Nobody was rude. But they are taking, like, they found a box that said Cottonelle, and they pulled it. Everybody got a package of Cottonelle toilet paper except for me. And then I went on down and I continued shopping, and there was another pallet, and I seen Winco bath tissue. So I took it down and I took one package out of that. So I was able to find that, but that's what people are doing. They're pulling, and they're not really too concerned. I mean, they're pulling the stuff out, and people are just opening it and taking what they need, because the shelves are bare. I'll try to show you a couple clips of, like, the bread aisle. All the bread is gone. Ramen noodles is pretty much all gone. Beans were pretty much all gone. I was able to get 2 packages of pinto beans and 1 of northern beans. So that will make several meals for us. So yeah, and I'm not a big pork chop eater, but you know, I mean, they are cheaper. And I don't need food for this week. I've got food for this week. I probably even have enough for next week. But not knowing what the future holds and hearing rumor that this could go all the way through August, I want to make sure that if it gets to the point that I don't have income coming in, that I still have food in the house to feed my family. So I'm not freaking out. I'm just making sure that I'm buying things that can, you know, last us a little at a time. There were people, it was a mix, I can tell you that. There was nobody in there with giant baskets full of stuff. Everybody seemed to have a normal, like if you were normally grocery shopping and there was no coronavirus or anything or pandemic, I would say everybody had their normal grocery load, okay? Even some people just had a few things. You could tell they were just getting some fill-in things. But there was some people that were buying like a case of something. I seen one lady bought a case of those little Vienna sausages. Another lady had a case of black beans. Somebody else had a case of pasta sauce. And somebody else had a case of chicken stock cans. So that was now I walked right in, got a basket, walked right in. When I just now came out, and I'll put a picture, you could not walk into the store. They had, why are the street lights not on? Yeah, they were only letting so many people in at a time. So they locked down the store because I think the new CDC rule is like 50 people. So I guess they're waiting for some people to come out before they let people in. So there was a line. I don't know if you're familiar with Winco. I'll post a picture also of the line, that full wall that you're going to see where normally the baskets are, that people are lined up in there waiting to get into the store. See, that's what I didn't want. I didn't want to have to wait to get into the grocery store. So, y'all, I don't want to freak out. I don't want to freak out. I can understand to a point. I mean, we look at some of the other countries that are a little less equipped to handle things like this than we are. You know, and they're not, you know, they want to get a jump on it to try to control it before it does become deadly, you know. So that's the reason for all of the closures and everything, is to keep people out of places, you know, keep people from out of places so that the potential to spread it is not there. So what's going to happen is you're going to see things, you know, shut down, and close your normal gathering places and restaurants and in the gym and, you know, and different places like that, movie theaters and stuff, are going to, you know, shut down to where, you know, you can't gather there. Now the grocery store, where you can't have but so many people in the store at a time, so to limit the spread of it, because it's going to stay like that. So I know, like, the next question is, so how long is it going to be like this? Well, as long as the number of people contracting the virus is going up, they're going to continue with these kind of measures. Once we get to the down slope where the numbers are, people have, you know, went through the virus. Now, the number of people dying from this is not hugely significant. Any death is significant, but it's not hugely significant. I mean, they do seem to be doing a good job of treating the virus, but since it does spread, you know, so rapidly, they want to try to control the exposure. So that's the reason for all these things. So once the number starts going down, so we're on the down slope, instead of the number increasing of the people getting it, the number starts to decrease, you know, where we're seeing a significant decrease in the amount of people getting it, that's when they'll actually start returning functions to normal. Now, the only good thing out of any of this is a lot of places are setting employees up to be able to work remotely from home. And if that is you, congratulations on that. And I think street lights are not on. And I think some places will find out that they can maybe offer employees the ability to work from home and maybe save some money on their business. So maybe some good will come out of it like that. Your girl is going to work on some side hustle money. And I'll tell you more about that when I actually get some things going. So, you know, I mean, look for things to significantly slow down. And even when they start going back to normal, things like travel, I think, is going to be outrageously expensive. I mean, unless they're just willing to, just give away things at rock bottom prices to just generate people to actually get out and travel, whether it's airfare or cruises or, you know, whatever. I just look for those prices to be insanely expensive because they're going to have to try to recoup their money. So, I don't know. All this is really crazy. I know a lot of people think it's stupid and it's overboard, and then some people are really freaked out. I work with someone who said that, you know, his wife couldn't sleep last night just thinking about it and being concerned about it, to the point that at midnight she got up and she went to the store. She went to Walmart and she, you know, went to the store to buy things because it just really started bothering her and weighing on her. I think you just take it a day at a time. You do everything you can to keep yourself and your family safe and healthy. You buy what you need. Check on those around you. You know, check on, you know, your other family members, you know, especially single family members, maybe that don't have any children, elderly family members and neighbors, people from your church, you know, because a lot of churches are not, you know, in session. They're not holding church service, you know, only online. You know, make sure people are being checked on. Make sure that if they need something, that you're either giving them what you got to share, to spare, or you're going and buying it for them. So that is it. I'm going to take my stuff in the house. I'm going to check on my babies, my fur babies, my Nick baby, and get this stuff put away and get ready for another day of work tomorrow. So you guys stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. Remember, I love you. Thank you for spending this time with me. Stay prayed up, guys, because that's exactly what we need right now. And let's just come together. Let's get through this, help each other out as much as we can. And thank God for today, because it truly is a gift. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye-bye.